O'Sheel. I would like to take you out to the garden to show you something, but also want to show you something else before showing the garden. Well, I'll just show you the garden. Okay, and what I want to do is show you a little problem, and before I show it to you and talk to you about it, let me just add this, that around here we have super bugs. Of course, we also have rabbits, and it's hard to stay up late at night when you're trying to catch the rabbits. But we're gonna, when around the first comes, gonna try to get a fencing around the garden area. It's not a we're not rich folks. We're just down to earth, poor folk, you know. But anyway, we make do with what we can, and we all have, our health is not up to par. And my brother Chad, he can only do so much. He does a lot of work, stuff around the place, but you know, he can't do everything. So I do little increments of work around the garden and stuff as my health permits me to, and the same with my folks and stuff. So don't expect the garden to look fabulous. And yeah, some of the plants are a little bit too close to each other. They're not spaced out like the way we like, but you know, hey, we got the space issues, and we have to just make do with what we can around here, and blah 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 blah. So I wanted to show you a few things here and get your opinion. Okay, let's go. Alright, here's the one thing. This is supposed to be for putting on your plants and stuff. See? Worry free. Ready to dust. And you can see there it says kills 250 insects. But I got news. See, these insects around here are called superbugs. That's what I call them. Because that stuff that I just showed you, the insects eat it and love it. It feeds them. I'm not joking. But I want to show you my garden. Okay, you'll see there's some buckets and things that we use for starting the plants out and all this kind of stuff. You see the maters and the corn, and over on the other side of the corn over we got squash, and we got also melons over, and we also got beans, and we got strawberries, and got sunflowers over there, you can see. So now this here started out in that, so what it did was went down, dug a hole about 10 inches or so down, and put that in there, and got it where we can put more soil in there. Okay, what we're going to do is make this and one other one we got over here as like a bush instead of a upcoming vine. We're going to make a bush out, you know, a bush. It's kind of like to get from one plant to get like 5 or 6 plants out of that one. Okay, but there's the others that have started from seeds. Well, you know, that one we started from seed and all that. But these, a lot of these right here are beef steak tomatoes, heirlooms. And back off over there we got some tomatoes too, little ones, and also you can't see it, but we got some eggplants started. But you can see, I forget what kind of tomatoes these are. They don't get very big, about yay big or so. But anyway, I got some beans there, and on down some beans, and back off over some beans. Rabbits had been coming over and chewing up some. You'll see some gaps That's where the rabbits had chewed them up and stuff, and a lot of them that were I had to replace because of the rabbits. And we got cucumbers on the other side over there, and you see the corn and more corn, kind of all scrunched together. And now you see that this is on the squash, stink bugs. And usually you can come out here. Here's one. See it right there. Let's take a little close up. I don't know if you can see it real good. So anyway, you get a bunch of these all under there, and they make they do this stuff to the leaves. Let me get there. Okay, you see it right there. They do this and they destroy the squash. Yeah, you got grass, so I have to, like I said, we're not rich around here and we can only do so much, and I have to get all this hoed up and everything. But you got melons right there. See that grass? The grass got to get taken out of there. You see. And we got lentils, but they're not doing so good, so I think aphids or something or whatever is getting to them, maybe the heat. So you got lentils, and put wood shavings for kind of like a mulch or something, you know, but we trying that. And there on the end right over, you see the little bitty plants look like grass. That's eggplants. And over there is the squash. There's the beans. So now you see the problem. Well, that was just, shall I say, a small problem. Yeah, we got to get the grass out, but anyway. But we got on the tomatoes, we got the worms, problem with the worms and aphids, and of course, you know, with others, we got stink bugs and just some other type little vermin, and of course have to fight the rabbits off. Now we got to get a fence around and everything, and we know, and we can't do that till around the 1st. But that won't keep the bugs off of it. So the question is, what do you know that will help get rid of the insects? Now, I don't like using insecticide. I've tried the other homemade remedy stuff, and it don't work. And not to mention, it also burns the plants up, so I don't like doing that, or take a chance, should I say, after some bad experiences, and I followed directions of other people's stuff, you know, online and what have you, and that don't work. And I don't like I said, I don't like using insecticides, but I mean, the bugs are really bad, and grasshoppers, oh, you don't know. But you know, we live out in the country, and this is insect heaven. So the question is, what can I do, what can I use, what kind of insecticides or something that works, that will kill these things. Like I said, these are like super bugs. So the question is, what can I use that will do the job? That's the question. I'm not really certain, but I know there's a solution. And even though we're putting a fence up around, or you know, we won't be able to completely fence everything off because we have to watch our money, but most of it, like especially with the beans and the melons and stuff, because the rabbits will eat on them too. and also on the cucumbers. They'll eat them. We had that problem last year. So and live traps with the rabbits don't work. I'm not joking. They're too smart for that. These ones are. And you get rid of one, which we did get rid of one. Well, turn around, you got some other ones end up popping up about 2 or 3 days or so later. So what do I need to do? What can I do that will work? What do you think? So, like I said, this isn't George's Garden Show, you know, and all this, but, you know, like I said, we're just country folks, and we can only do what we can do considering our health and all this, but we want to grow our own food, but here we got this problem. So any suggestions? Hey, please, help. Help? Help! Okay, so there we go. There it is. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Shalom, and I hope.